The model we're looking at today is the quintessential modern Marlin 1894. It's chambered in 44 Remington Magnum or 44 Mag, and it features kind of the classic looks here. We've got the American black walnut stock with nice checkering in both the stock and the fore end. As well, we've got a 20-inch barrel, and this is rifled at a rate of 1 in 38 inches. It has 6 grooves, and it features Marlin's famous Ballard-style rifling. As you'd expect from an 1894, we have a 10-round tubular magazine, and it does feed from a side gate. And of course, we have the solid top receiver. Now, an advantage to this design, again, over those earlier Winchester or Browning designs that has been realized in kind of the modern age, is that this provides a much more suitable platform for mounting an optic. And as you can see, the modern Marlin is drilled and tapped to receive mounts for scopes, optics, and other modern rifle sights. Now, in terms of sights, we do have the semi-buckhorn rear sight. It is folding in case you did have that optic, and it's paired with a ramped front sight that is concealed in kind of this protective hood, but it's a wider protective hood to give you a little bit more field of view as you look down the barrel of the gun. Another update to the design is, rather than adding a saddle ring to the side of the gun, we do have regular sling swivel studs at both the front and the rear of the gun. In terms of operation, this is a center fire lever action repeating rifle, so operating the lever will both cock the hammer, and with its return, it will allow a round from the tubular magazine to be fed into the chamber. And with the cocked hammer, of course, then you can just pull the trigger. There are safety mechanisms though. There is a hammer block safety on the right-hand side, and that will physically block the hammer from hitting the firing pin. As well, if you look right behind the trigger, there's actually a trigger block safety, and what this does is it requires the lever to be fully closed, basically the chamber to be fully closed and in battery for the trigger to be pulled and the rifle to be fired. Now, when you do move the safety from right to left, a red ring appears indicating that it's now in the fire position, and the trigger can be pulled. The hammer does have 3 positions, both at rest, where it's against the firing pin, as well as a half cock, and in this position the safety can be re-engaged, making the rifle safe to carry even with a round in the chamber. I can say as a rifle enthusiast that I am encouraged to see these Marlin lever actions back on the market, and in fact the catalog is growing with each year. We're seeing more renditions, more chamberings, and even some modern renditions that'll be coming soon. So while the blued steel and walnut stocks may be reminiscent of an earlier time, it's really nice to be able to handle these guns today and know that they are produced to modern standards and backed by a reputable company.
For more reviews of firearms and shooting gear, check out the latest edition of American Rifleman the magazine,